Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another project for the Scrap FX design team. So today I'm playing on a tag and I'm going to be using one of the Scrap FX transparencies and it's called Face Transparencies. It's really cool. This is a line of products that Scrap FX have done for a long time, these transparencies, and I'm only really just discovering them. So I'm starting off using mineral paint on my tag and I'm going to do a bit of resist using a gloss spray. So I'm adding some paint on. There is no gesso on the tag at all. So I'm just going straight in with the mineral paint. And then once it's dry, I'm going to spray over the top some ancient gloss spray. So this is one of the new ones from Dina Wakley. It's so sparkly, it's fabulous. And then I'm going to use the baby wipe and just wipe the paint off. No, the gloss spray off the paint. Would help if I could talk, wouldn't it? I'm going to wipe the gloss spray off the mineral paint. And you notice that in the places where the paint isn't, the gloss spray has stuck. It creates quite a cool effect. I'm then going to go in again, just add a bit more, just to darken some areas, and again just remove it off the paint. So then this is one of the new stencils. It's called Square to Circle. It's so cool. You don't actually notice that that's what the stencil's doing until you look really closely at it. And I'm using some white paint through this stencil. So this is just to start to add some more pattern into the background and just to break up that mineral paint that's already on the tag. This is a great size of stencil. It'd be great for like adding to a travel journal kit as well. Then this is called the Basic Masks and it's set B. There's some really cool shapes in here. So here I'm using this mask with white paint. I want to keep this quite a neutral palette on this tag and not too bold. So I'm using this mask to just create another pattern on the background. And I love this shape. I think this is going to be coming out at many a opportunity. Look at that. And now I'm just cutting up 2 lots of 3 of the faces, and I'm going to be adding some of these onto the tag. So I'm only going to use 2 of these on here because I want some space for some text as well. So I'm stapling these on. And the reason I'm stapling them is it's the easiest way to get the transparencies to stick to your page. You could also use double-sided tape or PVA glue, anything that will dry clear really. But actually stapling is a really quick and effective way to do it. So then I'm using this Vision Without Action stencil. Actually, it's just called Vision. And I'm just breaking up one of the quotes and I'm going to write it going down the centre of the page. You notice I've used some masking tape to mask off the words that I don't want on there so that we're not transferring bits of letters onto the tag that I don't want to be there. And I'm using the colour Umber through this stencil too. So kind of sticking with quite the neutral colour palette that I've chosen for this tag, which is a bit unusual for me. Sometimes I guess you just need a little bit of calm, don't you? So then I'm just using my Posca pen and just adding a few dots, a bit of mark making onto the tag as well. And doing a bit of Asemic writing up the side, a little bit of journaling. And then finally just adding a little bit of sari ribbon onto the top of the tag. Again, keeping in the same kind of colour palette that I've chosen, with quite neutral, and it just adds the final touches. So if you haven't already sought out the ScrapFX transparencies, they are definitely worth having a look at. There are loads and loads of them to choose from, with patterns on and all sorts of things. Definitely worth having a look at. So I've also put it into this little paper bag pocket that I've stuck onto the edge of a page, so it's kind of a fold out element in the journal too. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I've used the ScrapFX transparencies on a tag, which is going to go in my new Craft Junk journal. And I hope to see you again soon.